500 likes for these top 5 scary ghost videos. The first video is something to look for, but why is that? How scary is it going to get? What kind of feelings are you going to be left with after going through such a terrifying experience? Well, it's going to be annoying and unpredictable at times, but after a couple of hours, you will feel much better. Are we still talking about the same topic? Because I thought you wanted to know how it feels when waking up for diarrhea. But regarding the first clip, we have a lady over explaining what she has been witnessing lately after watching over the security camera in her baby's bedroom. Was he cheating on her? What? No, I was talking about her son, not her baby, as a flirtation with her husband. She saw the unseen. Then how was she able to see it? With her eyes. Some glowing sperm-like orb was floating around her son's toys, and it kept going and going until she finally disappeared. Did the mom leave the house? I meant her as a reference to the floating orb. But when it comes to this title, basically, this lady was demanding respect if that orb wanted to stay. How crazy.
In early January, I woke up from a nap. I could hear my son and my husband Mike playing downstairs. For some reason, something told me to look at the baby monitor on an app I have on my phone. This is what I saw, and I immediately started screen recording. I walked into the room and could not see anything with the naked eye floating around bug, dust, etc. I even turned on the light to see if I could see anything with the naked eye. Nothing. Whatever this was seemed to hover around my son's Play-Doh stuff and the chair. Right now I am just watching it through the Ring app and screen recording it through my phone. I started to communicate with it. I asked whatever it was to touch my hand. I try again, but in a different spot, and something interesting happened. It seems to freak out a little when I held my hand out again, like it's thinking about touching it but then freaks out and tries to find a way around my hand. So I decided to get up and leave the room. I told whatever it was that I was going to let them play with my son's toys as long as they respect our space, respect my son, and refrain from scaring him. It kept hovering around the Play-Doh and chair even when I was gone. At this point, Mike gets a notification that there is movement in my son's room. It was me leaving the room. He sees the ball of light through the Ring app on his phone, so he comes upstairs and we check it out together. We continue to see the ball of light in the dark, but not with the naked eye. We can only see it through the Ring app on my
Mike
phone.
and I left the room, and now it's not there anymore.
What in the actual F?
Oh my god. Where is that? So I'm a part-time paranormal investigator as well, but the equipment kind of confuses me still, so I'm trying to figure out if this is something with like infrared light or something like that. I'm not really quite sure I understand. But if anybody can help me, it seemed intelligent and it was responding to what I was doing.
How do you ask for respect from something that doesn't even have an identity? It almost never exists. It reminds me a little of myself in that last part. But seriously though, you should ask for rent instead if it actually decides to stay. The next video is a pile of paranormal activities from top to bottom. It's filled with all forms of paranormal activity except the stupid ones. Stupid ones? Like what? You know, the ones where you get some idiot dressing in a black coat and sitting in a corner like an introvert, acting like a jinn. And who said that jinn were introverts? They just live in their own world. Anyway, Ronald is the man in demand. He will be our cameraman. And who are the rest of the crew? I don't know, they are all behind the cameras somewhere, and I mean the video editors and publishers here, not anyone else. So you don't think I'm debunking anyone. Let's get to the story, as if there is any. Roru had moved from the top north to South Georgia. Wow, that's some epic information. What an interesting story so far. But hold on, little champ, it's going to get even better. Ronald did this because his intentions were to escape the haunting he had to deal with there, with all the paranormal activities occurring in his house. Then, did he accomplish his mission and fulfill his dreams? Just like us, his dreams never came true, but he did move nonetheless. But it was absolutely no use of a tactic because he lost the battle to the demonic forces and ghosts at the end. I feel like I'm commenting on some Beyblade fight. How did he lose though? He didn't use his special move. I mean, the hauntings have followed him into his new house. While he was talking about how much he cares about his family and friends, seconds before I puked out of emotions, the door behind him slammed shut. Then it kept rolling from there, doors slamming, light bulbs dropping and shattering, chairs moving and flipping, the door of the attic closing while he was holding it, and more.
What I've done to accommodate those who I care about, my friends, and I'll tell you what, I'm definitely have to do something about this thermostat because the air conditioning in here, look at it, like 66 degrees. Like I try to keep it at least 68. So I'll tell you what, family, I don't want my friends or family freezing, or I'll just get that addressed. But I'm going to show you how this room, which I call the beach room, is together. Oh, what the? All right. That door just literally slammed. All right, I'm trying to have a good night right now, and now this happens. And there's no way that the air conditioning or any kind of air is going to do that. There's no way. There is no way. Someone in here. What the hell? Look at that closet there. That looks like it's been... If there's somebody in this closet, it's not going to go well. What the hell's going on here? What? Oh, what the? All right. The bathroom door just slammed, and then now that door just slammed. Alright, that door just slammed shut. Alright? I just heard something in here now. What the? Now what the hell? What the hell happened to my lamp? There's literally... Alright, what the hell was that? I just heard something bang out here. Something is out here. Shit. Sound like something just touched that door. Shit. I'm gonna lock these doors. What the hell? Alright, I just heard something. Oh shit! What? Alright, who? What? How did that? Alright, that just flew. That just flew from over here somewhere. That was just sitting. You know what? I can't. I can't just let. I just can't have something just sitting here like that. No. What the hell was that? Alright, something's in my bedroom. Something's in my bedroom. What in the hell's going on in my bedroom? Who's in here? Oh, we're not doing this again. No, we are not doing this again. What the? No, 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 no. No, no, don't. I am done with this. Whoa, wait a minute here. Now I got everything open. Stop opening my refrigerator, drawers. Sink is on. What the? All right. Who's in here? Is there a spirit in here? I wish you would just find the light and stop doing this. What the hell? Okay, a light bulb just comes out of nowhere. What? Oh, all right. You know what? I don't know how light bulbs are just coming out of wherever. Look at this. Look at this. Now I got glass on the floor. Is there some spirit in my laundry room? Remember that ladder? That ladder was moving once time before? Oh, the door. Look at the door. Look at the door. All right, it just shut. I'm trying not to feed into this energy, but this is getting on my nerves. All right, now what was that? Oh, come on. I am done with this. Look at this. Look at this. Maybe find your way out of my house. That door just like jerked up, and now a bulb flies in here. You know, I didn't make a guest room for ghosts. Holy. Oh. All right. I'm trying to make sure that. All right. I just heard something. What the hell is that? Okay. Alright, now I just heard. I hear something coming from this area. Holy sh**. That chair just flew out of nowhere. Holy I thought turning the lights off was supposed to be a good thing. What the hell? And I don't have a whole lot of people around me. Like one of my friends, Tina, I mean, she's spiritual and she's into that stuff, but she lives too far away. All right, that light just came. All right, you guys have seen this before. You've seen this before, right? Lights flickering. What does it mean? What does it mean? I know it signifies. It's just something's in here. Something is in here. What the hell? It sounds like something's in my closet. All right, something's legit in this closet. I don't even know. Like, I'm about to find out. All right, so far nothing. It sounded like something hit the wall or something. It literally sounded like it was coming from here. Was it this thing? I think it might have been this. Wait a minute. Whoa. All right, that just, look at that. Look, oh. If there's a spirit in here, is there a reason why you just let that? Oh, no way. Okay, that just, this cannot be happening.
I titled this video "What a Waste Due to the House Itself." I mean, look at this place. There is literally an LCD screen on the freaking fridge door. Look at that toilet. I would pay money to do the thing inside there. Some dude was in a cemetery. He was just chilling in there, looking around for possibly something out of this world. I don't know who told Hispanic people that if you want to enter portals into different dimensions, you have to search deep in graveyards. But why was Romeo in there? He was chasing the voice of a child, according to the caption. How pathetic. Why would a grown man chase some crying child in the middle of the night in such an unpleasant place? Well, he could be trying to help him out, or it could be the other way around. You know, he could be in that category of people, but he actually thought it was not the voice of a real child. He thought it was jinn-related. Long story short, he reached an endpoint very quickly when he stood right beside one of these mausoleums. He was saying something that I couldn't understand. But why? I don't speak his language. No, I mean, why did he stop there? I don't know. Do you think I'm his brain or was with him in that moment? But the flowers that were there did something. Really? Like what? One of these flowers flew out of its place with the magical power of a string of energy that left it up, the energy of a ghost or a spirit. Then, if one wasn't enough, all of the flowers in that pot came out of their places. How scary.
Siente. Hoy. Estoy aquí adelante. ¿Adelante de dónde, niño? Adelante, ¿dónde estás? ¿Delante de dónde? Adelante, ¿de dónde estás? ¿Delante de dónde? Queremos verte, danos una señal que estás aquí con nosotros. Haznos un ruido. Mira. Aquí cayó. Sí, aquí cayó. Haznos un ruido. Esta flor, amigos, acaba de caer. Acaba de caer esta flor. Haznos un ruido y estás aquí. Mira. Uy. ¿Dónde estás? Sí, se está moviendo la rosa. Las rosas esas se están moviendo. La de acá se está moviendo más fuerte. Mira, esa de aquí, ¿la viste? Esa se está moviendo bien fuerte, mira. ¿Dónde estás, niño? Mira. Las está aventando, Clary, las está aventando. Mira, la va a sacar, mira, la va a sacar. La va a sacar, amigos. La va a sacar. Manifiéstate, estás aquí. La va a sacar, amigos, la va a sacar. Chiquín. Hay alguien atrás parado, Clary. Allá había alguien atrás parado con unos ojos blancos, brillosos. Uy, ¿viste? Allá andaba algo. ¿Dónde estás, niño? Pero ¿de dónde quedaron las flores, mira? Uy, alguien está hablando. Alguien está hablando, ¿eh? ¿Dónde estás, niño? La va a sacar, Clary, la va a sacar. ¿Dónde estás? Quiero que te manifiestes. Mira, ¿y eso no salió? Niño, ¿qué es lo que necesitas? ¿De dónde salió esa?
Nomás estaba esa rosa.
¿De dónde salió esa, amigos? Acaba de salir. Esa acaba de salir. Esta que está aquí acaba de salir, ¿la viste? Esa acaba de salir, amigos. Esa de aquí. ¿Dónde estás, niño? Queremos verte. ¿La vieron? Esa fue. Saludos para nuestro amigazo Jaime López, muchas gracias por sus estrellas. Saludos para él, amigos. Aquí fue. ¿Dónde cayó? Mire que se levantó. Aquí, mire que se levantó. Sí lo alcancé a grabar.
Mira, algo adentro.
Sí lo alcancé a grabar. Se levantó esta, Clary, se levantó esta.
No manches.
Sí se grabó. No, sí se grabó, amigos. Sí se le grabó que se levantó.
Uy.
¿Hay alguien? Buenas noches.
As I just wrote in the title, that's what I call respecting the visitors. Present them with some flowers. Treat them like one of you, because one day they will be 6 feet under. I have seen people get goosebumps in the videos many times before, and I have experienced it myself. How terrifying. I actually experienced the most common feeling a human can go through. I also thought I was special, but the dude in the next video had his arm hair standing to the point where I was like, is he the one? Does that person actually exist? Could it be that he is actually the real-life version of Spider-Man? Because that is some spider sense. But what was so scary that happened during his investigation that made his hair stand up like in the video? I have no idea at that moment of the exploration. Nothing scary had yet happened. I'm telling you, he felt it minutes before it happened. He was in a weird mountain-like field when he heard some voice telling him, hello, in Arabic. So, that was a way of greeting. I said that voice came out of nowhere, but that was not the only time he heard a voice, because it was heard again later in the investigation. But at last he finally found something or someone we can look at and say, here he is, he arrived at last, and we can finally eat dinner. I was talking about my delivery guy, but Mr. Feedy saw what we are all scared of, what will make us all run in fear. Did he see his school's principal? No, he saw the demon in the shape of a woman. But Mr. Feedy didn't hold back and sprinted right towards it, and with 20 jump cuts and running into the wrong area on the way, he eventually reached the point where it was standing, but she had already disappeared. It took him 20 years to get there. At the end, one of his friends fell down like an angel, and he had to rescue him from the devil's spirits. Heroic.
Hah? Ada orang bisa dalam? Dua orang lah. Hah? Allah. Ada terjun ke ni Wih, seram. Allahu Akbar. Wih, meremang Allah. Belum apa-apa lagi dah meremang. Astaghfirullahalazim. Buat paranormal kat sini? Pernah ke tak pernah, geng? Pernah tak ada orang buat paranormal kat sini? Ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Subhanallah, subhanallah. Subhanallah, subhanallah. Allah. Waalaikumsalam. Hai, Allah. Ya. Allah. 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 Allahu Akbar. Wish, macam orang berdiri. Allahu Akbar, subhanallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ya Allah. Sekejap. Oh, ya Allah. Betul-betul lah. Ya Allah. Ya Allah, mana tangga ni? Sekejap. Ha? Sekejap. Mana dia pergi? Hah? Hah? Tangga mana tangga? Ni Ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Ya Allah. Boy! Allah. Mana dia? Mana dia, guys? Guys, mana dia? Geng, mana dia, geng? Ya Allah. Ya Allah. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Oi, boy. Sudah. Oi, boy. Ya Allah. Ya. Oi. Kita cuma makan ni. Bu, tolong, Bu. Sudah. Pingsan ni. Sudah.
I know when I said demonic shape-shifting creature, I made myself look stupid. I mean, since when do I call someone in a long dress that? But I just didn't find enough time to mock it during the intro. We all sometimes feel like we are missing someone or something. And since I always mention my delivery guy, I sometimes miss him so bad that I miss him when he calls me on the phone and says, "We have to split, this is not working out." Oh wait, that's my wife. When he says, "Can you open the door for me?" I feel cold and need some warm arms around me. But that's also not him. It's some gay dude who always tries with me. Regardless of why I miss that idiot, when you miss someone but have no way of contacting them and haven't seen or talked to them in a decade, you may reach your full potential trying to find a way to get that person back in your life. But what does that have to do with the paranormal? Remember when I said that you may do the impossible to reach that missing person? Here we have a short documentary talking about a man who is an important paranormal investigator and who did an experiment to see if he could get to the world beyond our vision, if he can somehow communicate with the world of ghosts and spirits. So he started recording the screen of the TV while it was on but not set to any channel. He captured some truly jaw-dropping photos of different faces, including the face of his daughter. This man has been trying to find a way to communicate with those who have passed away.
To deny the existence of ghosts is easy. Skeptics say, "I'll believe it when I see it," and walk away. But the people we've met tonight can't just walk away from what they've experienced. Those who have had a paranormal experience remember it for the rest of their lives. But for some, the experience changes their lives forever. Driven by his own experience, Klaus Schreiber has become a leader in the field of paranormal video phenomena, PVP. At his home in Luxembourg, Schreiber points his video camera at the blank screen of a TV, which is on but not set to any channel. He sends the picture of that blank screen from his camera into the TV and begins videotaping. So he is essentially shooting a picture of a picture of a picture into infinity. Nothing appears on the screen while he's shooting, and nothing shows up on tape until he views it one frame at a time. What he discovers then are seemingly unexplainable images of human faces.
There's already my car incoming. There she is on the right-hand side. There she is. Hold her.
The images are truly startling, but the most shocking one of all is a face that Schreiber is convinced is that of his deceased 17-year-old daughter. He believes she is trying to communicate with him. There are as yet no explanations for the images Schreiber finds on the videotape, but others who have repeated the experiment have gotten similar results. PVP is one of the newest methods employed by those seeking a window into another world, and it's still extremely controversial within the field of paranormal research. But Klaus Schreiber isn't deterred by skeptics, because his is a personal mission. He's not just trying to make contact with the afterlife. He's searching for one specific person he thinks he'll find there. For those like Klaus Schreiber, who believe that they've experienced the paranormal, a desire to understand what's happened is often felt on a deeply emotional level. Those who investigate the paranormal are driven by different needs. A scientific desire to find explanations to the seemingly unexplainable, and in the process, to perhaps find the answer to mankind's deepest question. Is there some form of life after death?
I know we live in an age where people say, oh, it's all nonsense. Well, it's not all nonsense. There's something still left that needs explaining, which science at the moment doesn't seem to want to look at.
I find it fascinating that we might be able to continue on after death. I find it fascinating that people might be able to move objects with their mind, that we can pick up information reported into the environment potentially.
To ignore it is to retreat into ignorance. To pursue it is to pursue one of the most baffling, enigmatic mysteries that we have ever confronted about the nature of our being. And in so doing, I think we have an opportunity to take a quantum leap in our understanding of ourselves, indeed, in our understanding of reality itself.
The people who have been touched by the ghost experience wonder why it's happening to them. And investigators continue to search for answers. Their research and technology point to the fact that something is there. Just what that something is has yet to be determined.
I'm also trying to find some people who have been missing from my life for the last 11 years due to some events that happened around us in the area where we used to live. It was out of our control, and when each of us went to a different country, we lost any way of communication. I know how it feels, and I also know how it feels to skip the subscribe button and the next video on your screen. It's a miserable feeling.